Hi, welcome to today's installment. Today's going to be all about teaching children how to self-monitor. Now, we've done a lot of videos already about token economies and giving kids tokens to earn different kinds of reinforcers. Well, we want to move away from that as quickly as possible to try to develop more intrinsic motivation and more intrinsic kind of rewards. So, teaching children how to self-monitor their own behavior can be a really, really good thing, meaning they don't have to rely upon other people to monitor them and look at what they're doing and deliver rewards. It's a much higher level kind of program, but we're going to try today and see if we can teach them self-monitoring. So before we teach a child how to monitor themselves, it's usually a bit easier to start with them understanding the process by monitoring somebody else, okay? So lucky today we have Ashton again. Ashton, do you want to come over? Do you want to sit here? Okay, he's going to help me today. And we're going to start with something really, really easy, okay? So we're going to have a sheet of paper here, and on this piece of paper it says clap hands. All right, I picked clap hands because it's a really, really easy behavior to look for. It makes a lot of noise, it's very obvious, and we're going to start by having Ashton monitor that. Alright, so you sit here. Okay, I'm going to give you this pen. Every time I clap my hands, I want you to put a tick in the box.
Okay.
Alright, sit down, wait. Alright, so, hang on, put it down. Just wait. So, this afternoon, when I went to the supermarket, alright, good, you remembered. When I clap my hands, you've got to put a tick in the box. It's good. Very good at observing me. And when I went to the supermarket, I went to go buy some dog food. Do you know how many dog foods I bought? Oh, wow, there's a lot. Very good. And then, I went to see somebody in a play. And they did such a great job, and all the audience was like, oh, you're doing great, great. Very nice. And then, everyone stood up and they bowed and they walked off the stage and then they came back on the stage and the audience was like, wow, very good. Alright, that's really good. So you self-monitored all that, you observed me and monitored me really well. That's great. Okay, now let's do this. I'm going to make it a little bit more difficult. There's going to be two things. Now it's clapping my hands, it's also going to be touching my nose, which is a bit more subtle. Okay, he's going to have to be a bit more observant to get this. So, this time round, you need to watch carefully because I'm either going to clap my hands or I'm going to touch my nose.
I thought it said touch nose.
No, touch nose. Alright, you ready? Okay. Yeah, because I talked to Mum yesterday. Do you know what she said? She was telling me about something that she was doing the other day at work. She said she had a little boy who used to walk all the time doing this. For some reason, we weren't sure why. But anyway, she said that it wasn't a problem anymore and she had other things to do at work, so she was very, very happy. Have you been to Mummy's work before? You have? What kind of things did she do there?
She was on the computer.
Oh, she was on the computer, really? Good for her! Wow, okay, stop. You did great. Did you mark down every time I touched my nose and clap my hands? Very good. So Ashton's clearly very, very good at observing others. And this is this can be a very good awareness task too for some children. And you can get them to monitor lots of different things that happen at home or in the classroom, and it can help them to pay better attention to those kind of events. Okay, so now we're going to move to a much more complicated, which is where Ashton now needs to monitor himself. Okay, let's see how he does. I'm going to make this quite complicated, but it could be much more simple. Okay? Right now, you've got to do three things. You've got to monitor me when I turn the page on this book. And when I ask you a question, I want you to put up your hand to answer it, okay? And when you do that, I want you to put a mark on the book. And also, if you get a correct answer, you're going to put a check on the book. Alright? It's going to be really difficult. You ready? Okay, look, I got a book that you like. It's all about dinosaurs. Woo! My terrific dinosaur book. Look at that. Now, let's have a look. Very good thinking. All right, so who knows what this dinosaur is? Very good.
Stegosaurus.
Very good. It is Stegosaurus. And we've also got a dinosaur here, Triceratops. He's got 3 horns on his head, hasn't he? But I think this one is one of the biggest ones. It's 26 meters long. You see that one? Wow. And, oh, this one's really dangerous. This one was in the Jurassic Park world, wasn't it? Do you remember?
Yeah.
So who knows what this one is?
Velociraptor.
Very good. You do know which one it is. Ah. Now, this is the king of the lizards, Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's a pretty scary one. Whoa, look, this is smaller than T-Rex. Oh, let's try this one. Oh. Spiny dino. Now, I know this one. This one is called a Spinosaurus. Who knows what this one eats? Fish. You're right, it does. Okay, let's have a look at this page here.
I've run out.
Alright, no worries. You can just finish up. Okay. Spot the dino. Wow, what do you think his name is?
Tyrannosaurus
I
Rex.
think you're correct. Alright, very good. You can go take a break, Aston. Thanks. Very good. So, you can see this might be the beginnings of a student monitoring a lot of different things in the classroom, a lot of different kind of classroom behavior. It can also go towards children filling out different kinds of reward charts or different kinds of things that you might have at home. So it's a very, very, very important skill. And we will very often teach children, in particular if they're in primary school education, to learn these kinds of structures so they can be monitoring themselves in the class and don't require shadow support or teachers to, be monitoring them and delivering those kind of consequences. Hope you found this video useful. Thank you very much.